Hello and welcome. You are now watching the big story here on Magic Bricks Now. I am Krishna Kumar. Now we are closing in on the upcoming BMC elections next month, and we here at Magic Bricks Now are making sure that you, the audience, are abreast of all the issues facing you before you go and cast that vote at the upcoming BMC elections. In fact, my colleague Disha Shah caught up with the Maharashtra Election Commissioner J.S. Saharia in an exclusive interview and spoke to him about the preparations for the upcoming civic polls. Take a look at this conversation first up.
How are you spreading awareness amongst the youth, amongst the people in the city to come out and vote? So what are the basically, the criteria that you're really looking at for people to come out and vote?
We are trying all possible methods available to us to make the people aware and impress upon them the need to vote. We are taking help of all the universities, all colleges. I must tell you that I have personally talked to more than 2,000 colleges in Maharashtra. We have requested universities and colleges to adopt various strategies. Now, for example, they will take out the rallies, street plays, they'll form the human chain. All the college festivals, we have advertised a number for the missed call. As soon as somebody gives a missed call on that number, he can get connected to our system, and then he can be given all the information which he requires for the selection purposes. We are taking help of the corporate houses. Now, for example, I must tell you, various corporate houses have come forward. They are making their own video clips and uploading onto the system. They are encouraging their own employees to go and vote. Not only themselves, but encourage their friends, relatives, and others to come and vote. We are also asking, we have already asked all the cooperative housing societies, their chairmen and the secretaries, to motivate their members to go and vote.
So for any last minute exercise, if a person wants to register for voting, for instance, if he has just turned 18 in the month of January this year, will he be able to register and will he be able to vote for this upcoming election?
See, I must tell you that the certain provisions of law, the voter list prepared by the Election Commission of India and published on 5th of January 2017 will only be used for the municipal corporation elections.
All right, and to take that big story forward, we're now being joined by Susiben Shah, General Secretary of Mumbai Congress and former chairperson of the Maharashtra State Women's Commission. Susiben, thank you so much, as always, for taking time to be with us here. This time on the big story on Magic Bricks Now. I have very simple questions to start off with. You have a particular combine which has been in power for about 20 years at Mumbai's civic body, which is the BMC. And this upcoming elections is a crucial one because I think for the first time ever in the history of BMC elections, it's happening with such full media glare and public's attention on it, considering the kind of issues that maximum city, so-called maximum city Mumbai has faced in the last year or so, last couple of years. I want to understand what exactly is on top of your mind when it comes to BMC elections 2017. Susiben, please talk to us. Tell us what exactly is on your mind.
I will tell you, as you said, maximum city, minimum governance. If you talk about roads, you talk about potholes, you talk about the level of education, the schools, the BMC schools. If you talk about the hospitals, I think there are so many things to be done on priority in 20 years. They have failed miserably. And what are they doing? What is their priority? Their priority at the moment is penguins in the zoo, which I am not averse. If you have the infrastructure stage, do have penguins. And 24/7 nightlife. Now, what is the status of the safety and security of women? You see today there are so many streets, so many areas where there are no lights. Are women safe in Mumbai? The focus, therefore, it should be safety of women rather than these gimmicks and jumlas. Okay. Now they cannot hoodwink the Mumbai'kars. They will all vote with a vengeance to the party who delivers. And this time around, Congress will form get the mayor in the corporation.
All right, so it's clear from what you say, I understand that women's safety is the number one concern for any party fighting this BMC elections 2017, isn't it? Considering the kind of, horrendous incidents that you've seen, violence against women that we've seen.
Sanitation as well. Right to pee. Now, I run this Priyadarshini taxi service driven by women. We have 50 women driving taxis on the roads of Mumbai. Believe me, it's an effort to find a decent loo for the women. Now there are these friends of mine, there are these social activists who have taken up this exercise, right to pee. Every time for the last 5 years, they have said, not to worry, we will definitely install bathrooms for women. Where are the bathrooms? A working woman today, it's very difficult for her to, these are the basic requirement. Maximum city needs all these maximum efforts. Let us focus on them. They have failed miserably.
All right.
Now is the time for change.
All right, it's time for change is the word coming in from Susi Ben. So Susi Ben, we'll come back to you because right now we're now being joined on the phone line by Neelam Gore from the Shiv Sena. Neelam Gore ji, thank you so much for being with us here on The Big Story. We are here with Susi Ben Shah of the Congress, and she says that the top priority has to be women's safety and also sanitation for women. That has to be the number one priority when it comes to any party looking to send a mayor to the BMC win this elections. What exactly is your take?
Basically, I do feel that all the women activists and even the citizens of Mumbai, they will. We have already taken up this issue when it comes to right to pee. Myself with Mumtaz and other activists from Right to Pee, Supriya Sonar, I had given them a total promise wholeheartedly, but I took initiative for having a meeting with the BMC commissioner and choosing of the places for various toilets, installing CCTVs, what Susi Benji has been talking about, the security, connecting to police stations so that women are not harassed when they are going for in the night. Namaste, namaste, Jai Maharashtra Thai.
Jai Maharashtra.
So, so in this regard, the BMC commissioner had agreed and he had given letter me in writing that more than 1 lakh,
I think
1 lakh toilets.
20 years, Thai, 20 years.
Neelam ji, I think Susi Ben Shah wants to ask you a question. Please go ahead,
No,
Susi.
let me complete.
Right,
Give me half a minute at least before she asks me question.
Perfectly fine.
I'm so happy for her eagerness, but let me complete 2-3 points. Just fast. I will not go into all the details.
Okay.
1 lakh toilets are going to be, they are in the process of preparing. In the second week of December, they were supposed to be in the process. So earlier toilets, number one. Number two, here I will like to mention categorically when it comes to gender responsive budget. 1,000 crore rupees have been spent in last 5 years in BMC for Aadhaar Kendra, for Bachat Ghats, for various amenities for women, for health clinics. And all this is spent money. So it can be scrutinized under Auditor General of India or any way. And it is comparable to 1,000 crore rupees which was not used by central government for Nirbhaya Fund. That is my number 2 point. And I totally agree with Suji Benji. When it comes to safety and security, infrastructure is very important. But I do feel that best service is best in all over country where women can travel alone in night. Along with that, conductors and drivers, gender sensitivity program has been taken place with help of NGOs, with best buses, so that women can travel safely. On top of it, all the students who will be traveling through best buses, they will be giving free passes. So we need to strengthen best bus seva. And when it comes to gender safe city, definitely there is a need to have that component in DP, development plan, and other NGOs like Akshara and others. Whatever.
नीलम गोरे जी, वो Mumbai development plan तो अभी तक आया ही नहीं. I mean, it's been pushed and pushed.
Further pushed, still not published.
Is there any clarity on when we will have the next development plan, Neelam Gore ji?
No, you know well, this is a urban development department's in purview. Secondly, many officers who are supposed to look after DPs, the trained personnel which needs to be available for the corporation from state government, that is also lacking. So in our manifesto, we have said that there is a need to a training.
No,
but,
I think we cannot pass on the buck to the state government and
No, Susi Benji, any corporation is not autonomous.
No, I completely understand. But you have the great convenience. You have the great convenience of having your alliance partner in power in the state as well. So therefore, you cannot shift responsibilities. You see now, twice the DP had come. We have been in power. You've been in power for the past 20 years, Thai.
That's true.
Azun pan tumhi manat. Even today, you are saying that December 2016, we had planned to install toilets for women. 2016? What happened in the 20 years?
All right.
It is my allegation that women's issue have been completely neglected despite the fact that 50% women corporators, because it is not the priority of the mayor, not the priority of the municipal commissioner to look into the safety and security and dignity of women in the city of Mumbai.
All right, Susi Benji, please hold on to your thoughts. And Neelam Goreji, we are now being joined on the phone line by MIM leader Waris Pathan. Waris Pathan, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the big story of Magic Bricks. We have two ladies over here, one from the Congress, one from Shiv Sena, both saying essentially the same thing. Women's safety, women have to be the number one priority when it comes to parties looking to grab power at the upcoming BMC elections. I want to understand what your take is and where your priorities lie.
It is true that the women's safety has to be given priority. There is no second thought about it. But let me ask them questions. That they were in power, they were in corporation, they were in the state government for so long. 15 years the Congress and the NCP were ruling. Now in the corporation, the BJP, the Shiv Sena were there. What did they do for the betterment of the women? So many girls' schools have been shut down till the BMC. Till now they have not yet started. They have not made any efforts to start those schools. You see the condition of the roads in Mumbai. There are not holes in the road, but it seems that road has been made in the potholes. The pregnant woman who wants to travel in an auto rickshaw finds it so difficult to travel because it is harmful for the baby. So this is the condition which they have made in Mumbai into. So several times, the budget of Mumbai Corporation is 37,000 crores. Had the budget been properly implemented by the corporators who were in power that time, Mumbai condition would have been totally different. When simple rain comes for half an hour, the entire roads are blocked, railway tracks are blocked. So what is the sewerage system? What have they done for the drainage?
There are 50 accidents
of the BMC hospitals
every day because of potholes in the city of Mumbai.
You see the hospital, the BMC hospitals. What a pathetic condition. Patients are lying on the floor.
Yes, I'm going to remind Waris Pathan and Susi Benji that I think we're all very clear and aware of some of the shambles that the infrastructure of the city is in at this point in time.
We have answers for all. We have applied our mind to it. We have...
Waris Pathanji, just hold on for a second. Susi Benji, I want to understand what is your message to people? Why should people vote for you this time?
I will tell you this. We have not come up with our manifesto. On Monday, Shri Shashi Tharoor and our Honorable President, Shri Sanjay Nirupam, together are inaugurating our manifesto, presenting it to the people of Mumbai. You will see, we have answers to most of the questions, if not all the questions which have been highlighted today. And let me assure you, come 2017, February, Mumbai'kars will definitely see that the only party which can govern is Mumbai because we have answers to all the questions. We made a detailed study by the experts. Mr. Pathan, you can only laugh. So be it. We'll talk and understand your laugh after the results. But let me tell you, I'm not in a position to declare today what are the answers because the manifesto is still out. But wait, Monday I'll come again, Monday on the show, and we'll deliver.
Absolutely. We will be waiting for that. Meanwhile, Waris Pathan, I want to understand what exactly is your message to people. What are the solutions? Say, give us the top 2 or 3 things that needs to be done in Mumbai, in the city of Mumbai right away that hasn't been done by the combine which has been in power for 2 decades now.
The overall Mumbai requires development. Basic facilities have to be provided like proper roads, proper drainage system, proper pipelines, and the condition of the house gullies. If you see in Mumbai, it's pathetic, which is the job of the corporator. The job of the corporator is to get proper fund which is allocated to him and utilize it for betterment of the society at large. the people who are facing trouble, give them basic necessities, give them basic facilities which are to
Varis
be
Pathan,
given.
how do you plan to do that? All I want to understand is that what is exactly is your strategy? If you can tell us, to the people listening to this, who...
Our party strategy is very clear. We want the development of Mumbai. The funds, the budget which is allocated to Mumbai should be properly utilized for the purposes of development. And our plan is to see that there are certain areas, like marginalized areas, wherein the BMC schools have been shut down. We want to see that those schools are open.
Yes.
There are certain BMC hospitals which are not working properly. We want to see that those hospitals are repaired, properly done. The pipeline which is running in Mumbai since more than 100 years back, British Raj, that pipeline is to be changed so that people get proper water. There is a lot of water problems faced by the people in the marginalized areas all over Mumbai. I am talking
Pathanji, I
about.
completely agree. I would just like to bring
Next
to
is
the knowledge
something,
of the
what is
people
this? You are not
that
giving us
the
the
BMC
opportunity to
boasts of spending 51,000 rupees per child for the BMC school. 51,000 rupees. And
Then why are there
today,
so many
I
schools being
completely
shut
agree
down,
with
madam,
Pathan
please?
Saab that not only the schools are shutting down, but there is a 13%. We have a closure. People are dropping out to the rate of 13 to 25%. These BJP Shiv Sena combined, I believe BJP spokesman has not come. Maybe he ran away, could not face us. But be as it may, I acknowledge the courage of Neelam Thai. That what is the answers? It is about time that they give answers to Mumbai'kars.
All right. Varis Pathan, Susi Benji, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on your strategy. Neelam Goreji, I want to wrap the show up with one last question to you. Why should the people of Mumbai vote you back to power? What would be the answer to that question from your end? Why should we have you back in power?
When it comes to waterlogging, Mumbai has given, we can see definitely that the waterlogging has reduced. When it comes to providing water, and let us not confuse the issue. If there are flocks of people coming to various hospitals, that is not the only fault of Bombay Municipal Corporation, but Mumbai needs for safety, security and development of Mumbai. When children and their parents are preferring schools in English or other languages, then corporation schools are shut up in Marathi language. So it is not something, this is happening only in Mumbai. I would say in one sentence, common citizen is secure due to Shiv Sena in Mumbai, and our shakhas are giving service
of crime
to various people for various certificates, various services, and lastly but not the least, शिव सेना कहीं पे भी भाग नहीं जाती है लोगों को छोड़ के. सब सुख दुख में 90 से लेकर अभी तक और 66 से लेकर अभी तक मुंबई है, तो मुंबई वालों के साथ में जिंदगी जीने वाली सिर्फ शिवसेना है. अगर ये लोग रहते थे एमआईएम वाले, तो महिलाओं के अधिकार के बारे में व्हाट इज देयर व्यू पॉइंट ऑन द राइट्स ऑफ मुस्लिम वीमेन, दैट दे शुड स्पेल आउट. When it comes to Congress having power for 20 years, how much taxes have been repaid to Mumbai? That answer needs to be given. Mumbai.
I'm getting one last.
Let me complete.
Right.
See, the person who is moderating, you have to also cooperate with us.
Please
when
go ahead.
There are 10 minutes going on and on and on.
Go ahead.
Let me tell something that our budgets, everybody can go and analyze. On top of it, we have taken the theme of Me Mumbai'kar, which includes all types of people, irrespective of caste, class, religion or language. So whoever loves Mumbai, Shiv Sena loves that person, and we will be definitely taking care of that person.
I think it should be, the last word should be there for the Mumbai'kar instead of the Shiv Sena patting their own back. Let the Mumbai'kar say whether BJP Shiv Sena combine is for the Mumbai or for the Mumbai'kars, and have they delivered. Let me tell you, I am a ground level worker. I am myself a Mumbai'kar. There is a groundswell opinion that BJP Shiv Sena has completely failed. You see the record on health, you see the record on crime, you see the record on governance. You see the record on corruption, their record on open spaces, more than 50 open spaces and encroached, which have been maintained by BMC. Therefore, Neelam Thai, may I request that we wait till 2017, instead of patting our own back, let the Mumbai'kar decide. Let the Mumbai'kar decide that this flip-flop BJP Shiv Sena combined, have they delivered for Mumbai or they miserably failed? According to me, they have completely failed. And Congress is ready to take over.
Get this thing. Your people are in jail at this moment.
All right. We are, as we told you at the beginning of the show, matter of weeks or month away from BMC elections 2017. At this point, I'm going to thank Neelam Gore ji for taking time out to express the Shiv Sena's point of view, and of course Susi-Ben Shah ji for taking time out to express the Congress's point of view. But then again, who will triumph will depend upon who you vote for. So make sure you think before you vote. And with that, it's a wrap here on this edition of The Big Story on Magic Bricks Now. Thank you so much for watching. This is Krishna Kumar signing off.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.